ride to LA with it. Ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. I'ma ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
What's up, ladies and gents? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Off the rip, we're back at it again. And we got to talk, man. We got to talk because people out here losing their minds over this controller. And I'm like, why? Why are we losing our minds over this controller? This is nothing new. This is what these controllers normally go for. But I guess not. Everybody making videos. I'm so shocked. Oh, God. Controller's too expensive. Oh, my goodness. Too much money. Oh, my God. I don't really understand the fact that pro controllers are costing a lot of money. My God, this is like all the planets coming on Earth. What? $200? That's a lot of money. I cannot afford it. Well, you don't have to buy it. I mean, as simple as that. I was told that a lot of times before, and so I'm saying it again. This is not a surprise, yeah? Come on, man. We making videos crying about the price. Bro. Like, sometimes I think a lot of these content creators, man, they just stretch things out, bro. Like, come on, man. You see the price, bro. Like, you know, Microsoft, how much is the Elite 2 controller? $180. How much is the core controller? $130. But if you're going to get all the paddles and all the extra stuff, almost $200. Why are we acting like $200 for a controller, for a pro controller? They're marketing this as a pro controller. Why are we acting so strange and acting like this is very, very odd? Like, I'm not understanding. I don't get people, bro. Like, I just don't. I really don't get it, man. I don't get it. But, you know, it's another day, and it's something to, you know, throw stones at. Like, we just need to have some sort of happy medium one way or the other. But hey, I digress. So we're going to go over the full overview. I did upload a YouTube short video, my first YouTube short video pertaining to the DualSense, you know, pro controller and everything. The DualSense Edge. Let me put the Edge on there because it gives you the edge whenever you're playing competitively, that is. Some people don't really believe in pro controllers. Some people think that as far as enhancements goes, like, it doesn't really add any value or anything like that to your actual experience. So I completely understand where a lot of people are coming from that aspect. But at the same time, why is everybody just acting strange? Now, the biggest thing here, which we know that Sony didn't really touch upon, at least as far as I'm concerned, is the battery. And that will be a bummer if they don't improve the battery and the controller is literally, you know, $200, and obviously all the interchangeable parts of the controller. But everybody's just going crazy about this controller, like, as far as the price. And I'm like, it's different if it's like $250 or $300. Then it's like, okay, all right, we going a bit overboard here. But $200, come on, bro. Like, we just got to take it easy, bro. Like, it is not that serious. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get right off into the news. Let's not waste any time. Let's talk about this controller, and then in the end, we're going to ask you guys if it's worth picking up or not, okay? I know I'm buying it for the channel so I can review it and everything like that, and that's what I was at least expecting, because I did had a couple companies reach out to me pertaining to pro controllers, and let me tell you, the controllers are not cheap. I'm talking about anywhere from $250 to $300, okay? No joke, and these are not official stuff from like Microsoft or Sony. These are third-party controllers, and we're losing our minds over $200. Come on, guys. Come on. All right, so let's go ahead here and put a number on this one. So let's talk about the PS5 Pro controller here. All right, let's put a number on this one. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the share button. Put us out there, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel. All right, check this out. So Sony out of nowhere literally hit us upside the head with a new Pro controller. And then we're going to go ahead and dissect this. Obviously, we do have a release date here. and a galore of other things. Okay, so let's check it out. All right, so as you guys can see here, let me drag y'all over here so I can see the chat and see what you guys are saying. Okay, so as you guys can see here, the DualSense Edge wireless controller for PS5 launches globally on January 26th. So as you guys can see, this is all that you get. And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, you can charge the controller in the case. So that's the carrying case on the left side with the PlayStation logo on there, and that is the USB-C charging cable and the DualSense Edge controller with all the paddles for the back and all that extra stuff there that comes with it. Now, pre-order begins next Tuesday. So I'm going to tell you guys off the rip right now, this controller is going to be sold out very quickly. I can see scalpers. This is going to be a scalper fest. I'm just going to be as honest and upfront as possible on this one. It's going to be a scalper fest. Scalpers are going to be all over this controller to begin with. So I'm telling you right now, next Tuesday, you better make sure you jump on this one because it's going to go very quickly, just like anything else that is on high demand. Now, this is coming from Isabel Thomas, if I'm saying their last name correctly, Vice President of Brand Hardware and Peripherals at SIE. So today we're pleased to share that the DualSense Edge wireless controller, the first ever ultra customizable controller developed by PlayStation, will launch globally on January 26th. Built with high performance and personalization in mind, the DualSense Edge wireless controller for PS5 invites you to craft your own unique gaming experience through custom controls tailored to your playstyle. Obviously, they have a trailer here, which, I mean, obviously, there's really nothing groundbreaking as far as a trailer, but it says that your DualSense wireless controller will be available for a recommended retail price of $199 USD. And obviously, you could do the regular conversions there for your country for $199 USD. In addition, the replaceable stick modules will be available globally on January 26th for a recommended retail price of $20. Mind you, Microsoft is charging more for their stick modules. Okay, I really want to drive that part home here, because if you guys already know, I think it's $59 for Microsoft stick modules for the Elite Core controller. So at least Sony is charging you for the stick modules cheaper, right? So yeah, there you guys go on that particular one. Also here, if you look at it, the Pro, as far as like the pre-order, like I said before, is October 25th. And that is what the controller actually looks like. The DualSense Edge wireless controller features a host of hardware and software based on personalization options, included button remapping, the ability to fine-tune the stick sensitivity, and triggers options to swap between multiple control profiles and unique on the controller user interface. It also sports signature comfort and immersion features of the DualSense wireless controller, like haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. But here's the thing. They didn't mention anything about battery. So one would really kind of think, well, the battery is literally going to be the same, right? And that sucks, because this is a Pro. Now, this is where I got to throw my hat into the arena here. I'm not going to be ranting or anything like that. There's no really need to rant per se, but I want to say something like, yeah, the battery needs to be better than the previous controller that we have, the normal controller that we have, which is, the regular DualSense. And so, yeah, the battery needs to be better, in my opinion. I know that's something that I've been concerned about with the regular DualSense controller. And this is a Pro controller for a premium price, okay? So this needs to have better battery off the rip. I'm just going to be honest. That is literally the only downside here. But as far as like what you're getting and how you're able to customize the controller, I feel like it's fair for the price of $200. Because if you don't believe me, if you look at the controllers right now, look at Scuff Reflex Pro. That's $220. I'm not joking. Like, this is what they go for. Look at this. Look at this. And we're crying about this stuff. $220, bro. $220. This is what these Pro controllers cost. Like, yes, is $200 a lot of money? Yes, but if you really want to throw your hat into the arena when it comes to Pro controllers, I mean, why are we crying? I see people making videos and all this stuff. Look at this. Regular price, $259. Okay? Same exact thing. Almost $260. This is, I think, is just way too much money. $260 for a controller is way too much money. Like $200, you know, it's kind of pushing it, but at the same time, hey, if I'm getting to change out the actual thumbsticks because, well, hey, let's say maybe you might run into issues of stick drifting issues or whatever it is with your analog stick. You can change that out with the PS5 controller, Pro controller. You can't change out the analog stick, at least with the SCUF controllers. Like, that, it's not interchangeable. So I don't know why people are just going crazy. Look at Razer's controller, Tournament Edition controller here. $200. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not currently available right now, but still, like, Hex Gaming, their controllers are expensive as well. Look at this. $269. That's what I'm telling you. These controllers are not cheap. I even reviewed a controller on here from Hex Gaming, and it was almost $300. You know what I mean? Look at these prices. Now, if Sony would have came out and say, listen, we're going to charge $280 for our controller. Nah, heck no. You know what I'm saying? That's way too high. $200, you're pushing it. But for what you're getting, I feel like it's a fair game, in my opinion, if you are in the market to buy a Pro controller. Because look at the Pro controller market. These prices are ridiculous. And the fact that, you know, it's $279, I get it that it's customizable or whatever as far as the paint job or whatever they put on there. But come on, guys. Come on, man. And the Elite 2 controller is $188, okay? With the core Elite 2 controller is $130 and $59. So $188 something, and that's before taxes. Come on, guys. Seriously, come on, man. Come on. So either way, like I said, the only downside to this, I would say, is the battery. Like, I'm concerned about the battery. Is there any improvements? Which I'm going to be doing my testing. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to try to pre-order it on the 25 for you guys and literally get it for the channel and do some side-by-side comparisons and test it out and see how long the battery lasts, and then kind of take it from there and then let you guys ultimately know if it's worth your dollar or not. But people are just going crazy like, oh, $200 is just way too much money. Come on, bro. So anyways, January 26, 2023, I was at least expecting the controller to come out in time for God of War Ragnarok, considering that Sony promoted God of War Ragnarok with the actual controller. But yeah, nevertheless, that's what I really think right now. So let me go ahead here and let me ask you guys. If you're going to buy it or not. This is the whole point of doing a live stream. All right. Are you buying the DualSense Edge Pro controller? Are you buying the DualSense Edge Pro controller? Yes, no, maybe so. Sony needs to show you some more stuff. Like I said, the only concern I have is pertaining to the actual battery. That's like literally my only concern. Like, is the battery better? Is it the same? But yeah, that's really what I was really expecting. Like 180. I was saying 150 at first, but knowing Sony and stuff, I was like, nah, it's not gonna be 150. And knowing what Microsoft is selling their controller at, like the Elite 2 controller is at 180 right now. I mean, you can probably find it on sale. And the core controller is at 130, but that's without the paddles and stuff like that. It's an additional $60. So let me know. Hey, NGG Canada, what's up, man? So I see a lot of you guys are saying no. Ooh, ouch. So y'all not gonna be buying the controller because of the actual price, right? Is that the only thing that's holding you guys back from buying it? Is the price? Because 68% of you guys are saying no, you're not buying the controller. Okay, so You're saying no, you're not buying a controller. Why? Why is it that you're not buying the controller? Is it the fact that it's too expensive? Or is it the fact that there's no battery improvements that was actually mentioned? Or what is it? Because I see some of y'all, a lot of you guys are saying the price is fine. The price is fine as far as I'm concerned, considering what everybody else is charging, what Razer is charging, what Microsoft is charging, 180, 188 if you buy the core controller, the core elite controller, plus the components pack, it's $59. That's almost $200. So I'm not understanding. Now I understand with the design lab situation where you can actually customize the colors. I understand that, but that's really what it really boils down to. It says, I think the Pro controller is a money grab for both companies. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Let me play the actual trailer. I know it has some copyright music on it, so I'm just going to play my own version of I'm just going to play an instrumental in the background. All right, y'all take a look at this and let me know. Make sure you guys hit the like button. All right, there we go. That's the new controller. I mean, the new trailer. The stick caps are swappable, right? The stick modules. This right here, I think, is really good, right? This right here, I think, is really good, right? The fact that, let me go back, right there. Replaceable stick modules. Just in case if you have any issues with any stick drifting issues, I think that's really, really huge right there. That's a really huge feature in my opinion. But hey, see, they promoting God of War. They smart. They promoting God of War. They smart. And also you can charge it. You can organize, charge, and ready all in one case. Oh, okay. I see. All right. There you go. All right. So I see some of y'all saying it's not worth it, all that stuff. But hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. There you go. Sony is saying trust and believe them. All right. So that's it right there. Some of y'all saying, nope, you're not buying it. Maybe some of y'all are going to change y'all minds, because I know how it is. Sometimes y'all in the heat of the moment and y'all saying, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to buy this, blah, blah, blah. And then you might change your mind. So, yeah. Now let's get to Callisto Protocol. Man, I'm hoping. Hey, Michael, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that notification bell. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell. Callisto Protocol. Delayed? What? Just when you think that the year is going to end great for us and we're just going to come out on top. What? Okay, let's talk about this one right here. This game I'm very, very excited for. But my God, 2023 is stacked right now with games. I guarantee you there's gonna be so much delay in 2023. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, because yeah, it just unbelievable right now. Like 2023 looks unbelievable for Xbox. It looks unbelievable for PlayStation. Like there's so many games right now. And so this is actually coming from NeoGAF. Okay, so basically the Callisto Protocol delayed from December 2nd to February 12th, 2023. Dude, February is stacked. Why? But the game was looking, You gotta be joking, bro. So the source is the Epic Game Store Halloween sales page. So hopefully that's a glitch. That's why I put a big question mark on it, because this is insane. So I haven't really seen. Let me go to the store page and see if. Oh, wait. Hold on. It says December 2nd, but when you click on it, let me see here. Continue. Right? They're saying that it's coming out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's still on Epic Store. It's still saying 11/2, 2022. So I'm not understanding where. I'm not understanding. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on here. Let me show you guys. So remember Spinal right here is the one that posted this, right? And it says at the top that the Callisto protocol, February 12, 2023. And this was spotted by Joe Miller out on Twitter. He was one of the first ones to point this out on Twitter. But I don't know. This is kind of strange, but I really wanted to, cover this just in case if they do decide to delay the game or whatever the case may be officially. But when I do go to the Epic Store right here, it's still saying 12/2, 2022. So I really don't know what's actually taking place here. I don't understand. Maybe that it was a glitch in the Matrix or whatever the case may be, but it's still saying December 2nd compared to what was posted here. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Hopefully they don't delay this stuff, man, because if it is the case, then February is going to be stacked. I mean, there's so much stuff coming out in February. Like, I hope they don't delay the game. I hope it was a glitch on the Epic Game Store behalf, because yeah, if it's not, a lot of people are going to be upset, but at least we still have God of War. And we have, what else? MW2 to play, Need for Speed, and I don't know what else major is coming out, but there we go on that one. All right, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Let's talk about Spider-Man 2. Listen, bro, Spider-Man 2, I'm very excited for Spider-Man 2. Cannot wait. This is a game that I think that will really blow us away. And one of the things, let's give a round of applause to Insomniac. Drop a spider in the chat. Drop a spider in the chat if you are a huge Spider-Man fan. Let's give it up for Insomniac, man. Let's give it up for Insomniac, okay? All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. All right, so Spider-Man 2. All right, I'm very much excited. This is definitely going to be a system seller for sure. Ever since I was a kid, I've always loved Spider-Man, and it's not going to stop here. I'm telling you, Shaz, the hip-hop gamer, he literally said that, man, we haven't seen anything yet as far as visuals, as far as environment. It's going to be truly groundbreaking and really showing us what the PlayStation 5 can do, considering we've been getting a lot of 30 FPS games as of late. Gotham Knights, Plague Tale Requiem, and the list goes on. Like, listen, man, the thing is with Insomniac, I love how they treat their games. How they went back on Miles Morales, added, different, visual modes, different performance options and everything like that. And so I expect the same thing with, Spider-Man 2, having all of these, different options as far as visual modes are concerned or performance modes are concerned. So in hindsight of all of that, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is slated for 2023, Insomniac confirms, because someone was a bit concerned out on Twitter pertaining to the game, because they were probably thinking like, the game is going to get delayed, and you just never know. Only thing that we know right now, since we don't have a PS5 showcase happening, yeah, one would think, well, is it still going to come out, or is it still going to get delayed? And so Insomniac literally reaffirms us that, listen, bro, it's coming out. Don't worry. So let's go ahead and show you guys exactly. So right now, as you guys can see right here, Spider-Man 2 is literally slated for 2023. The studio confirmed its release while responding to a fan out on Twitter who expressed concerns about the game being delayed. A number of games, including Sony's first-party titles, suffered from numerous delays in the aftermath of the pandemic. Little has been said about Spider-Man 2 since its announcement, so fans understandably are worried. However, it doesn't look like there's anything to be worried about right now. And so there you guys go, man. Basically, don't worry. Insomniac Games tweeted, "We are making good progress and it's still slated for 2023. Showing games takes time, effort, resources, and coordination." And so that is true. That is true, especially when it comes to Sony games on the first party side of things. And I've said this, these games take a lot of time, not just on Sony, but also on Microsoft side of things. Like, these games take a lot of time, especially Spider-Man 2. I know it's going to blow us away. It's going to be a true system seller for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be buying PS5s because of that particular game. Like, so I cannot wait. I trust Insomniac and I trust their judgment on their games and everything. And I see some of y'all saying 2024, but hey, I still strongly do believe they just reaffirmed us that it's coming out in 2023. But I know delays can happen. I know we're far out from 2023. I could say it might drop in the fall or whatever, but you just never know. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Hopefully we can get a PS5 showcase really soon to kind of go over things, and then we'll take it from there. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right, let's go over what Microsoft is doing here. And no, it's not the whole situation when it comes to acquisitions or anything like that, but I really wanted to kind of highlight this here because this is concerning because it's actually hurting Team Xbox at this moment. That's why I said when you have your job, man, even YouTube, you just never know what can happen, man. No job is safe. I know everybody wants security. They want to feel secured and everything like that, but you just never know. Especially when I was at FedEx, man, I was worried because I'm like, man, I don't know what's going to actually happen. Like, they're going to get rid of me, just randomly be like, yo, Marlon, we don't need you no more, and get rid of you out of here, or whatever the case may be. But layoffs is no joke, man. We see G4 TV got shut down. Mind you, I've been watching G4 TV since I was a kid. Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb, all that type of stuff. The whole fiasco with G4 TV, it was just sad. And the fact that they, pretty much canceled everything. And before they canceled everything, they were laying people off and whatever the case may be, or people getting fired. And so right now, Microsoft lays off over 1,000 employees right now. That is literally insane. 1,000 employees. That is crazy. So along with other divisions in the company, not just Team Xbox, but other divisions in the actual company right now. So this sucks. Now, quote, this is coming from Microsoft. It says, like all companies, we evaluate our business priorities on a regular basis and make structural adjustments accordingly. We will continue to invest in our business and hire in key growth areas in the year ahead. And so that is terrible, man. I always feel bad when, people get laid off or whatever the case may be. It's just a horrible, horrible experience altogether. But let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section if you did hear about the layover and what's actually taking place. But nevertheless, we're here. And yeah, we didn't really have anything super duper major. I'm seeing a bit more controversy surrounding Gotham Knights. I don't know if some of you guys are going to be picking it up. But nevertheless, let me go ahead and check out this right here because people always have something for me to talk about on Twitter. It says new report dropping, making it sound like Bayonetta voice actress was offered $20K. Oh, ouch. What? Premium platinum offered Alana Taylor between $3K and $4K per session. What? for at least 5 sessions, according to 2 people familiar with the deal and documentation viewed by Bloomberg. In response, the people said that Taylor asked for 6-figure fee and residuals. What? Negotiations fell apart. Wow. Taylor denies this account in an email to Bloomberg. She called that version of the events an absolute lie and said that Platinum is trying to save their, you know what?
Boy,
and
we're
game.
swimming in cash.
What? That is crazy. But you see, the whole boycotting situation, that actually backfired. That is crazy right now. Activision block of 3.7 million shares traded earlier. Oh, interesting. So their shares and stuff like that. Okay, gotcha. Hey, D, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for updating us. Man, this is crazy. But yeah, they laid off under 1,000 employees at Microsoft. That's crazy. Like I said, man, it's always 2 sides to a story. Hey, he says he's all over Bayonetta, right? I love Bayonetta, but I kind of talked about it briefly on the channel, in a stream and stuff. And I'm like, man, it's always 2 sides to a story, but I'm like $4,000 just for the whole entire game. That is a little bit amount of money considering how high tier you are in voice acting. It's the same thing with acting. Like, if you're a top tier actor, like if you're always in the big blockbuster movies or whatever, you're going to get paid more money versus like those indie actors who are in the smaller budget type of movies. They're not going to really make as much as, like, let's say somebody like Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson or Sylvester Stallone or, whoever, Vin Diesel or whatever the kid. Those are S tier actors versus an actor that's like just starting out or an actor that maybe don't have that much, big AAA movies under their belt and things of that nature. But hey, man, there you go, man. There you go. All right, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Hit the share button. Trek, thank you so much for the $11.99. Says Microsoft buy studios to fire people. I don't know what's going on. Well, clearly it's, it's the economy right now, and inflation and all that type of stuff that's actually going on. We're in the Q&A section right now, so if you guys have any questions, any concerns,
we're swimming in
feel
cash.
free to donate a super chat. It helps us out. It helps us to keep on doing what we do here full time for you guys. If you guys are generous enough, that is. Also, if you want to become a member, we are giving away copies of God of War Ragnarök. So if you want to be entered in a chance for that as well, it will double your chance if you're actually a member, because members get first access to the giveaways before anybody else. Also, make sure you hit the like button as well. Thank you so much, Blade, for the $5. Says Marlon is Unreal Engine. And don't forget, guys, we have the Silent Hill showcase tomorrow that I will be streaming. So make sure you have your notification bells on. Raiden Blade, thank you for the $5. Says Marlon, is Unreal Engine 5 the problem? Can we find out what Unreal Engine 5 games run at 60 FPS? I just remembered the reveal of Unreal Engine 5 and it ran at 30. Listen, I see a lot of people are basing that was just a demonstration to kind of really show off what Unreal Engine 5 can do. But best believe a lot of those Unreal Engine 5 games, depending on the developer, depending on how they fully utilize the engine and all that type of stuff, it's really up to the developer at the end of the day to crank out as much power out of these systems. I don't know why people have been pushing the narrative and saying, "Oh, Marlon, we need a Pro system. We need a PS5 Pro and a Series X Pro." No, you do not. Why is it that we're just not even 2 full years into the generation and automatically or whatever, we're going crazy on this narrative that we need pro versions of the... Yes, we do. No, we don't. No, we don't need no pro versions to give us 60 FPS. It literally said it on the box of these systems. Come on. You see what I'm saying? These systems are far way more superior than the last generation. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, we don't need to rush out. Oh, yeah, whoa, yeah. These pro systems are gonna be a cure to these 30 FPS. Nah, bro. It's these developers. It's not the engine. right? Because Unreal Engine 5, and not only that, bro, they have Fidelity FX. Use Fidelity FX. That's the PC version of NVIDIA's DLSS, right? Now we have DLSS 3 right now. Are you kidding me? Like, there's so many ways to optimize these games and get these games to run. I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. We have Fidelity FX. We have Unreal Engine 5. Fully utilize that joint. I ain't trying to hear that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we need a pro controller and all this type of stuff. Listen to me, bro. All that stuff was done in demonstration to really kind of show you what is possible. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, you know, them going in and actually developing the game and such like that, that's a whole different ball game, because you don't necessarily have ray tracing and all these lighting and reflections and all this stuff, you know, volumetric fog and all this other crap going on, you know what I mean, to where it's bugging down on stuff. Like, it's just, come on, guys. Come on, man. Like, it's just like, oh, we need a pro version. No, we don't. We don't need a pro version right now. We're barely like scratching the surface as far as what these systems are labeled to do or marketed to do. Like, come on, guys. Seriously. No, we need to stop the cap with that nonsense. Oh, we need a pro console to get 60 FPS. You hear how ridiculous that sounds? Come on, guys. I have faith in y'all. We got to do better than this. Smash up that like button for me. Let's see if we could get 200 likes on the show. Man, we tripping, bruh. We tripping. Let's get the likes up from 122 to 150 right away. All right, let's see here. 2025 PS5 Pro, need games to utilize regular PS5 first. Facts. There is no excuse. There's no excuse, okay, for games to be running at 30 FPS. Not this generation, bro. Last generation, if it's on the base PS4, fine. Even PS4 Pro. Come on, man. PS4 Pro, 60 FPS. Bro, why is it that we're... Listen to me, man. They tripping, bro. They tripping. It says Gotham Knights has ray tracing on all the time, I believe. So I've heard. But you should be able to turn that off. You should be able to turn that off. Okay, I don't want to hear that like, oh, it's just stuck on ray tracing. Ray tracing is optional. You know what I'm saying? You don't need ray tracing to make or break a game or whatever the case. Man, whatever. Come on, guys. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. We need to make sure that our games are at 60 FPS. That's why we pay these premium prices for these consoles. It's just way too many. We're just finding way too many excuses for these developers. Like, no, squeeze the orange, bro. Like, you have so much power and capabilities. Oh, PS5 is 100 times faster than PS4. Not even talking about graphics, not even talking about CPU. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Listen to me, man. Come on, guys. Come on. It's crazy, bro. Like, and you know what? Like I said, that's probably going to be a trend. We see Plague Tale Requiem, you know, literally running at 30 FPS. We're seeing it also with, you know, Gotham Knights. And there's going to be a host more games that is going to be running at 30 FPS. I'm just going to keep it a $150 with you guys. Like, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. All right. Any more questions or concerns? Since I'm sticking to PC and the internet is free, you don't have to pay for online to play. Hey, if you have a PC, man, to play and stuff, God bless you. You know what I mean? God bless you. Because, hey, you're fortunate. You know what I'm saying? You're fortunate. And the games are cheaper on PC anyway. So there you go. Huffman says, I'm right with you, Marlon. We need the developer to push the consoles to their limit to give us the sick. Yeah, it can. Don't sit here and tell me that these systems are not capable of doing 60 FPS. Don't tell me that, because they are more than capable. Why is it that we might as well go back to PS4? We might as well go back to PS4. If this is how it's going to be, you know what I mean, across the board, across the industry, which it's not going to be, because there's going to be a lot of other developers that is going to be giving us options, more options. But if this is how it's going to be across the board in the future, bro, you're going to see a lot of trading at GameStop. Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Clinton. How can I help you? Yes, Clinton, I want to trade in my PS5. Are you crazy, sir? Why are you trading in your PS5? Man, there's just too many 30 FPS games, man. I just can't do it, man. They lied on the box saying 4K 120, you know, even though I know most of the time, most of the games are not even at 4K 120. All right, but just let me look it up in the computer here. All right, sir, your trading for that is going to be $200. Clinton, are you on crack? Click. Hey, like I said. Hey, man, like I said, bruh. Yo. Oh, God. Thank you so much, L, for the $2. Appreciate you, boys and gals, man. Hey, NGG, I appreciate you. Says, I wonder how these 30 FPS games run on the Steam Deck. Well, from what I was hearing, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, that is actually not running at 60 FPS on the Steam Deck from what I was hearing. It's actually running way less. I believe like maybe 30. Sometimes it drops below 30. So, you know, this is literally what's actually going on right now, is that unless you have not to say that we're not going to have games on Steam Deck that's going to at least give us 40, 45, maybe 50. There are games out there that are on Steam Deck that are like that. And all of PlayStation PC games are optimized for Steam Deck, or Steam Deck verified or compatible, or however you want to say it. And so that is really good, because Sony wants to continue to push that envelope as far as the Steam Deck goes, so you can play it on the go and everything. But hey, you know, that's just the way it is. Fantastico. There you go. My man says, I saw the God of War behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. Let's look at that real quick. Let's look at that. My bad. I'm tripping. My bad. Marlon, what you doing? You guys want to see behind the scenes of God of War, right? I forgot. I completely forgot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Marlon, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Marlon? Are you on crack? How can you forget about this, Marlon? Come on, Marlon. Are you... What's wrong with Marlon, bruh? Come on, Marlon. Come on, bruh. God of War, let's put a timestamp on that. We gotta... Thank you, sir, for talking about it. I didn't even really realize about the behind the scenes. You guys keep saying it the whole time and everything. But appreciate Huffman and NGG Canada. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the love. Let's put a timestamp on this one. I wasn't even really thinking about that or whatever, but let's go ahead and let's do that right now. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and let's react to God of War Ragnarök, shaping the story, because I can't wait for this game, man. I cannot wait for this game. All right, let's go. Here we go. God of War Ragnarök. This is the clip, and let's run it.
We're coming off of God of War 2018. How do you top that? How do you deliver something that players will love maybe just as much as God of War 2018? The pressure was tremendous. My name is Ariel Angelotti, and I am the senior producer for Narrative.
My name is Richard Gobert. I'm the story lead for God of War Ragnarök.
I'm Jody Kupsko, and I'm the supervising dialogue designer.
It's my job to shape the story along with our writing team, our narrative director, and game director.
As a producer, it's my job to help build a team to create that content, to own the schedule in realizing that content.
I oversee the dialogue production throughout the entire titles. Every line of dialogue that you hear, every human vocalization and effort and grunt, our team touches.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that.
Wow.
The responsibility is far greater.
In the story of God of War 2018, we find Kratos seemingly having turned over a new leaf in the Norse lands. He lives a quiet life, hidden in the woods with his wife Faye and their son Atreus. And the story starts with them mourning her death. And we learn that she made a final request before she passed away. She wanted them to spread her ashes from the highest peak in all the 9 realms. He's scared of being a bad father, a bad influence, and as a result, it's made him an absent father. His greatest fear is that he's passed that evil that's inside of him onto his son.
You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand.
This will not
You
stand.
honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen.
You are mad at your mother and a
It's
bat
not
to
too late.
stop us.
They befriend Freya, who is an exiled Vanir goddess who used to be married to Odin. They meet Mimir, the self-proclaimed smartest man alive, who serves as their guide and their confidant. And they meet the Holdra brothers, Brock and Sindri, who are world-class weaponsmiths who end up their main source of upgrades and equipment. Now, among the enemies they make are the Aesir gods, whose leader is none other than Odin, someone we never meet in God of War 2018, but who casts a very long and dark shadow over the 9 realms.
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
After many adventures, Kratos and Atreus end up fulfilling Mom's wishes, and over the course of that journey, they find out more about each other and about themselves, and finally find a common ground between them. They become the close family unit that Faye hoped that they would become. In God of War Ragnarok, we fast forward a few years, and little Atreus is now a teen, and they're back to hiding out in their home in the woods in Midgard. During the course of the previous game's events, they were forced to kill Odin's grandchildren, Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor. Thor does a lot of the lion's share of Odin's dirty work, and as a consequence, he's a very violent, unstable personality. At the end of the last game, they were also forced to kill Balder, the son of Odin and Freya, and that has its own set of consequences. He was a very powerful chess piece for Odin, one that Odin is incredibly bitter about losing. Freya has vowed vengeance against them for the killing of her son. Kratos and Atreus didn't want to kill him, they were friends with Freya, but Balder tried to kill her in front of them, and Kratos had no other option in the moment but to kill him to save Freya's life, even though it meant losing Freya's friendship.
I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything.
His death is also foretold to bring about Fimbulwinter, which is a brutal 3-year winter that is then followed by Ragnarok. It's an apocalyptic war between all the Norse gods, the giants,
Bro,
the
did y'all
dwarves, and
see
the
that?
elves, and an army of the dead.
Bro, that looks insane. That's
Fimbulwinter,
Ragnarok right there.
Which is a brutal 3-year
Bro.
winter that
Bro, that looks insane. Look at the frost. Look at the snow. Bro, this looks insane, bro. I can't wait.
is then followed by Ragnarok.
Oh my God.
It's an apocalyptic war between all the Norse gods, the giants, the dwarves, and the elves, and an army of the dead. They're all destined to fight in a battle that basically ends the world. Kratos is understandably worried about his son and what it means for
She said
him.
more Viking junk.
You get to go on this journey with how Atreus grows into a young adult and
God, I
how
can't.
Kratos grows
I'm
into
done.
his next era in his life and really see kind of the parent that he's striving to be, but the person he's striving to be. I find that tale so incredibly relatable.
Man, that is so funny.
We had started shooting plenty of content before the pandemic hit. In fact, the week before we all went work from home, we were doing a shoot. I remember being on and off that set, running back to the office and having to talk to studio leadership about what was going down and how this was going to impact us moving forward. And those were trying times.
For us, it was a very unique challenge because we had to bring in actors and we had to record them. And so we had to look at different ways of adapting our typical motion capture process and dialogue recording process so we can continue production and continue at the quality that we wanted for our players and our fans.
We had some actors stand in for other characters, actors who were already, who were like core to one of the scenes, might just be able to play a background character in another scene to be able to avoid a situation where too many people were on set on any given day. We avoided compromising the story that we were trying to tell as a result of the pandemic and these limitations that we had to deal with. There were no cinematics that we changed. We still have the same characters in them in the final game. We just had to get a bit creative with how we shot the content.
Our actor for Atreus, Sonny, is a teenage boy, and his voice changed dramatically throughout the several years on this title.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
We had to go in and even out that performance so it sounds like it took place over a short period of time. That was a unique challenge on this one.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming.
Whether the Norse saga was going to be a trilogy or just 2 games was something we debated a lot. There were obviously pros and cons for either approach. So we waited for Cory Barlog to weigh in, and he did, and he said, let's do it in 2.
The consequence to that is, how do you wrap up the story in one game and do Ragnarok justice? How do we lead up to that and then have a big moment at the end of the game and wrap up all those loose threads? This game is bigger than what we initially envisioned. There's a lot of important story moments that we needed to cover. There are more characters that we follow the threads of. And ultimately, it ends up feeling big and epic because there is a lot there for people to enjoy.
I'm very excited for folks to see this final chapter. A lot happens. We put our characters through the ringer, but we also bring them closure and we provide answers to a lot of the questions the first game posed.
Just all of the new combat that we're doing and the new interactions. There's a lot of stuff that's happening in this title that I think people are going to have fun with.
We all have our own personal Ragnaroks to deal with. And this story is about how you process that, how you own it, and how you make it a part of yourself and grow from it.
I mean, we set some stuff up at the end of last game. There's going to be some consequences this game. We're going to see how things play out between Freya and Kratos. We're going to see how the evolution of the family relationship continues. You got Brock and Sindri, the dwarves, who are kind of part of your makeshift family now. And there's going to be some other characters that we introduce that maybe going to disrupt the balance a little bit. I can't wait until players get their hands on the game or are able to experience how the story unfolds for themselves.
We have, I think, an incredibly well-rounded game. Very satisfying combat, beautiful and rich environments to explore, outstanding character art, a lush and moving soundtrack and soundscape. It's the work of hundreds of very dedicated artists, and they all have their own stories to tell.
Let's go! Oh my god, I have goosebumps! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my god. Game's gonna be insane, bro. Let me zoom out on my camera. Game's gonna be insane. I cannot wait. Oh my God. I see Max. Max was like saying that man, Sony just got the talent, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you. I am telling you, if Sony they have so much stuff in development right now when it comes to the multiplayer side of things. They don't have to worry about Call of Duty, man. You can make your own COD, bro. Look at the quality of that game, bro. Like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on this game, bro. Like, bruh, I am telling you, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, bro. I can't wait. Friday is when we're supposed to be getting like game previews for it. But man, I'm telling you, if y'all don't have if y'all don't have a PS5, man, make sure you keep your eyes glued out on Twitter, man, because they always having restocks. Sony always popping up with restocks here and there. You're definitely gonna need a PS5, man. Can't wait to play this DLC. Hey, if it looks like a DLC to you, man, it's one heck of a DLC though. It's gonna be 40 hours long. That's a long DLC. But yeah, if you say this game is a DLC, hey man, then hey, who am I to even say otherwise? I'm happy for you. I'm definitely happy for you. This DLC is gonna get Game of the Year. Okay, it's definitely gonna get Game of the Year. Low key, bruh. High key. Talk about low key. High key. Game of the Year. Real talk. It says, will the heart of God of War triumph over the gameplay of Elden Ring? We're going to see, bro. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, it's going to blow people away. It's going to blow, even on PS4, it's going to blow people away. So, like I said before, for people who are saying it's DLC, hey, I can almost guarantee you're going to play that DLC. You know what I mean? You're gonna play that DLC. There's no doubt about it. Make sure you guys smash up that like button for your boy. You're gonna be happily playing that DLC. There's no doubt about that. Okay? No doubt about it. Off the rip. I'm being serious. Cynical says a lot of people like Elden Ring. If God of War is good, let's see who wins. Facts. Huffman says amazing show, man. Thank you so much, Huffman. I appreciate it. Oh man. Oh man. Still it's gonna look crazy on PS4 Pro. Man, trust me, bro. It says great game incoming, but you're hyping it, no cap. I mean, God of War has always delivered. Name one God of War game that is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you played all the God of War games, like, God of War has always been good, bro. Like, always been hype, always been great. I'm just saying, like, you don't just hype up I don't hype up any game like that. You know what I mean? This is God of War. Like, I've been playing God of War since the original. You know what I mean? The original one on PS2. You know? The first God of War. God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, Ascensions. 2018, Ghost of Sparta. Come on, man. Like, come on, guys. You know, the list goes on. You know what I mean? He says Ascensions was kind of mid. Yeah, a lot of people did not like Ascensions, and I could see why. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain gameplay elements that a lot of people didn't really like. And, you know, but at the same time, I would say that I'll probably give people a little bit of pass on Ascensions, but everything else, God of War 3 was amazing. Took everything from God of War 1 and 2 and made it even better with the combat, the story. Come on. I don't even need to get into God of War 3, how amazing that was. That was an amazing experience. So, listen, man. It says, loved it. It was great to me. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But, yeah, Dion. So there was something popping up on NeoGAF saying that it was delayed via the Epic Store on the Halloween side of things. I don't know what's going on with that. But when I actually clicked on it, it says something different. But, hey, we'll see if they actually delay it or not. It says, I think God of War after Ragnarok will be Egypt. mythology. It says because one ending considering the God of War 3, it says before release was that the Norse and the Egypt gods appeared. We'll see though. I mean, I guarantee you the next God of War game is gonna be genre defining. Like it's gonna be so groundbreaking. We're gonna see visuals. Like Hip Hop Gamer said in a video, he said, man, after God of War Ragnarok goes away, like as far as it's being released, we played it, enjoy it, all that stuff. Like just wait until we experience Wolverine. Like Wolverine is going to take the place of God of War as far as the gore and all that, in just in that setting, in that vein. Like that game is going to blow us away visually, graphically, right? But on top of that notion, we also have to look at the next God of War game, how that's going to be. Obviously, that's probably not going to be in the PS5 generation. That's probably going to be like PlayStation 6 type territory, and that's going to be bananas. Think how that's going to look. Man, I'm telling you guys right now, like it's the team that Sony got, bro. Sony Santa Monica, I'm telling you, they got the team. It says, do you think that Kratos remains or all will get a new protagonist after Ragnarok? Nah. Kratos, listen. Kratos is not going anywhere. If for anybody who think, I see like some people were saying based off of the story trailer that we've gotten for Ragnarok, a lot of people were saying when Kratos literally took his axe down and throw his blades of chaos down on the table, like that was it, like he was about to die or something. No, bro, Kratos is not gonna die. Kratos is gonna be in the game, okay, forever, as long as Sony wants to continue to. Are you what? Like God of War prints money for Sony. Like this is a huge system seller. They know that they're gonna sell crazy PS5s when it comes to this game, like collector's edition. Like people are going crazy for this. The last God of War game, which was 2018, sold over 20 million copies on PlayStation 4. Not only that, but they put it on PC. That easily did, I think, if I'm not mistaken, probably another 5 million, maybe more than that. And I think worldwide, as far as cash for Sony, it brought in like $500 million. You honestly think that they're just going to get rid of the face of PlayStation, which is basically Kratos? Like people go crazy for Kratos. Like that's PlayStation mascot for me at the end of the day. Like Kratos is not going anywhere. Like I'm not going to spoil what happened to Kratos in God of War 3, but I'm just saying, like, listen, man, listen. Kratos is still here to this day. People thought that Kratos died. He's still here. You know what I mean? Like, bro, he's not going anywhere. Are you kidding me? Another character to take his place? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen. If they replace Kratos with somebody else, it's just not gonna be the same. People are just not gonna buy the game. Like people buy the game because of the character, because of Kratos, because of who he is, because of how ruthless he was when he was much younger. Now in 2018, he kind of toned down. You know, he's trying to teach his son, and he's trying to take the ashes to all of the 9 at the highest peak of all the 9 realms. And, you know, he's trying to train his son throughout 2018 and get his son prepared for the journey that's ahead. And so we saw a different side of Kratos pertaining to what we had before, from the original God of War to God of War 2 to 3, all that stuff, especially God of War 3. Talking about brutal, like that man was just ruthless in God of War 3. Don't believe me? It's on PlayStation Plus. Check out God of War 3. I'm telling you, like crazy. So that man is like mid as far as like, he is still like, you know, I would say, what is the word I'm looking for? Like it's still inside of him. Like the ruthlessness is still on the inside of him. Like he's still like Kratos. Don't get it twisted. He's older, but don't get it twisted. Like he can get there. You know, like you make him mad and he rages and all that. That's still locked inside of him. But he's more mellow and more chill this time around because of his son and what he's really trying to do. But Man, listen, bro. Listen to me, bro. Death will earn him when it's time. There you go. There you go. That's what he said. That's a powerful line too, as well. That's a very powerful line because he said, death can have me when it earns me. Like, that is so powerful. So that line right there lets you know everything, right? Like, that's not going to happen unless something just abruptly happens. And even if then, Sony is not stupid. Like, the writers are not stupid. Shout out to Alana Pierce. Like, you know, the writers are not stupid. Like, they're not going to sit there and just be like, oh, well, that's it. That's it. Kratos is done. You're not going to want to buy the game. You're not going to want to buy the game. So he says November 9th is going to be hilarious. The look on Marlon's face after Ragnarok. And then we says, wow, get ready, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I can't wait for this game, bro. I cannot wait to unbox the collector's edition. What's up, Mac Bound? Cannot wait to unbox the collector's edition and really have that hammer in my hand. And bro, like, it's gonna be a crazy type of vibe, bro. After Ragnarok 20, it says God of War 2028. That's a long time from now. That's a long time from now. Jake says God of War is not for me, just not my cup of tea. I understand that. And it's not for everybody. I completely understand that. I accept that. You know, you like what you like. Like Gaskin was like, man, again with this Viking crap. You know what I mean? Like God of War is not for everybody. And I understand that. It's not an everybody type of game. A lot of people didn't buy PS5s because of God of War. But if you're like a hardcore old school PlayStation fan like myself, that's been there since day one, PS1, PS2, or especially PS2 when we're talking about God of War, then your love from there would kind of stem from that time. You know what I mean? From that day and time. But yeah, that's just the way it is. It says, Marlon, I'm going to showcase this infamous $200. So Marlon is going to showcase this infamous $200 hammer. Hey, Gaskin, shout outs, man. Exactly. I'm just saying, leader. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like, I don't think that Ragnarok is going to disappoint. I think Ragnarok is going to blow us away. That's what I think. That's what I can say. It says, hey, Marlon, God of War Ragnarok is not my favorite game, but the game is to pass up. It said, yeah, too sick to pass up for sure. I already reserved my copy of the game for PS5 and it's going to sell out, period. Facts. Already. You already know. Let's see here. Imagine taking on the God of War. Whew, boy. The reason why I love PlayStation is God of War. See? Like, you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people like it, some people don't. It just kind of really all depends. But sorry. But guys, do me a favor. Make sure you guys smash up that like button for me. I really do appreciate you guys, man, for being here, for rocking with me, hanging out with me. Let's see if we could get 200 likes. I know we could do it. Let's get it. All right. Any more questions? Any more concerns? 61% of you guys said that you're not getting the DualSense Edge. Wow. So next Tuesday comes around, you guys are not pre-ordering this thing. I see. It says, Marlon, you really think we won't see another God of War until the PS6? It's possible. It's possible. You know what I mean? It's possible. I mean, if anything, I don't know. We're not getting another God of War for at least another 4 years. And that will put us at the 6 years. So, I mean, it is possible that we could get another God of War towards the end of the life cycle of the PS5. I mean, it could be possible, but you just never know. What's the price of the controller? It's $200. $200 is the price of the controller. Let's see here. Smash up that like button for your boy. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on the show. I appreciate you guys. It says God of War getting 2 game of the year back to back. I'm telling you, it is. It is going to get game of the year, bro. I'll be shocked. In the back of my head, I'm still keeping Elden Ring in check in my head, just in case. Bro, Jacob, that would not be good. He says, I'm getting that controller. No more stick drift, babe. I'm telling you, bro, I'm getting that controller too as well. Like, for those who are saying that they're not going to get it, that's fine. I'll do an unboxing. If the channel gets big enough, then we might be able to give one away. But as of right now, we ain't got that type of bread. Yeah, $200, man. $200. Yes, sir. $200. But you got to understand these pro controllers, man, the market for pro controllers like are very, very expensive. You know what I mean? Like 260, like a Hex Gaming, like Scuff, like their controllers are over $200. So I don't know, man. If it's too much, then I guess don't get it. You know what I mean? Just don't get it. Do you think that we'll get a Final Fantasy 16 theme controller? Possibly. I wouldn't put too much on that one. Exactly, Cynical. Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell people. Like the Xbox Core controller with the paddles and all that is $188, literally almost $200. So, I mean, there you go. There you go on that particular front. Like, I mean, that's just what it is. It says God of War is going to Gotham Knights, not God of War 2. See, Scuff controllers are over $400. I told you. I'm just saying. Gotham Knights. I mean, let me ask this other question. Let me ask you this other question. All right. Let me ask y'all this. How many of you guys are buying Gotham Knights? Unless somebody donates $75 for me to get it, I'm not getting it because, like I said, they need to add that 60 FPS in there. You know what I mean? If I get it in for review, then that's great. I can play it and review it on the channel for you guys, and then we'll see how it sums up. Just like with A Plague Tale, when I played that on today, like I felt like, man, that 60 FPS is definitely needed. Yes, you can do 120 hertz, but there's really nowhere in the settings, in the graphic settings, to do that. So let me ask you guys real quick, new poll, if you're going to be buying Gotham Knights, because honestly, bro, that's the next game, and it's coming out in another, what, like 3 days? So, yeah, I need to know if you're buying Gotham Knights or not. But people who want me to buy this day one, hey, donate just like for God of War, just like for any other game if you guys want me to stream it on the channel. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying if the demand is crazy for Gotham Knights. Are you buying Gotham Knights? Hold on. Let me make sure I put this here because these games are expensive, man. These games are expensive. These games are literally expensive. Gotham Knights is $75 with taxes. $75 with tax. Like, kidding me, bruh? New vote. Thank you so much. We had over 400 people that voted on the last poll. So thank you guys so much, man. Let's see if we can make this one a magnificent one as well with the poll that we have here. But yeah, 30 FPS, bro. Come on, for Gotham, especially a game like Gotham Knights, I was excited because when they first showed off Gotham Knights, I was like, the game kind of looks rough. It kind of looked mid. And then I was like, after a little while, when they start showing more trailers and start showing more gameplay, I was like, yo, this actually looks fire. You know what I mean? And then the whole fiasco with the 30 FPS or whatever the case may be, but I don't know. Vote on there, guys. Let me know if you guys are going to be buying this or whatever the case may be. Said this man switch up so much. First of all, ain't nobody fixing to buy you nothing. Ain't nobody fixing to buy yourself. And if anybody fixing to buy it yourself. Second, you just talking good about it. So fake, I swear. How is it that I'm fake? How is it that I'm talking good about it? I said that the game being at 30 FPS is a no-no and we need to demand more. So please tell me, how is it that I'm talking good about it? Which I did say when I first saw the game, it looked mid, right? And it looked pretty rough. After when they start showing more gameplay and stuff, I said, man, this actually started looking better. And I was like, man, you know, based on what I saw, it looks like a cop. But actually, when I found out that it's going to be 30 FPS, I'm like, no. Like 30 FPS, no. That should not be the case. So I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't know where you're getting that from, sir. You know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody has their own opinion. And ain't nobody fixing to buy me anything. You ain't fixing to do anything. You're not fixing to do anything. This is how our community work. Ask any streamer the same exact thing. Hey, you want me to play a certain type of game? Well, you guys know exactly what you need to do. That is the rule of thumb from day one. Okay? If people want me to stream a certain game, hey, if you guys can donate towards it. Okay? And I think that's fair, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, Don't sit there and be like, oh, well, yeah, well, this or that. Listen to me, man. Just, oh my God, bro. I can't with people, but you're always going to get people like that. So it's all good. Gotham Knights is a skip just because they butchered my man. Oh, man. Yeah. Red Hood. Man. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody, you know, got concerns about the game and stuff like that, but I'm guessing you're wrong. Jess, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see your green, not green, your orange highlighter here. He says, I feel you on Gotham, but we've been playing 30 FPS for a long time. That's why I feel like they should be a reason to not. But yes, I do feel that that should be the standard. For sure. For sure, man. For sure. Like, all the Gotham games before, like, you know, all the Gotham games that we played before was 30 FPS. But my whole thing is this, Jez, like, this is a new generation. Like, this is a brand new generation. Like, we supposed to have 60 FPS. Like, there should be no excuses on that one. But if I'm going to watch the Lakers tonight, man, I don't even have, like, the NBA pass or anything like that, you know, or TNT or whichever one it does come on. But, hey, he says, let's see here. Gaskin, $75 for a standard edition, $95 for the deluxe edition for a couple extra skins. That's what I'm saying. These games are not cheap. Now, let me ask you guys this. Will you guys spend $95 on Gotham Knights? Maybe you might. Maybe you might spend $95 on it, or $100 or $200, however how much the collector's edition is. Different strokes for different folks. Some people don't care that it's 30 FPS, but man, I've seen reports of the game dropping below 30 FPS. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, if I get the game in for review, fine. Then I'll get it. I'll play it. I'll review it. Tell you guys, you know, how it runs as far as I'm concerned when it comes to the performance of the game. But other than that, I feel like they should add, you know, options in the game when it comes to the visual mode. Options, whether it's dynamic, you know what I mean, 4K, you know, at 60 FPS, no ray tracing, whatever the case may be. All games should have options, period, you know, period. Especially this new generation, and it also especially the fact that these systems are way more powerful and way more capable. I'm just saying, guys, come on. I'm extremely mad if they announce the PS5 Pro making sure all games run at 60. Well, maybe that could be a big marketing, you know, a big marketing thing for them. You know what I mean? Where they label it as, oh, it's the 60 FPS console, or no, these consoles are more than capable of doing 60 FPS. I'm just tired of it, man. It's just crazy, man. Like, I don't know. Jacob, I don't think so. I understand the S is the weakest of the generation of 30 FPS. WB saying 343 is better at optimizing games. Listen, bro, this whole notion of the Series S is, you know, holding back the industry. Listen, you're always going to have entry-level systems. Always. You know what I mean? For a certain type of consumer, the casual consumer, or the person who cannot afford $500. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, man. Like, spending $500 is a lot of money on anything, whether it's a computer, whatever the case may be. Not everybody has $500. I know some people are like, oh, $500 is nothing to me. Yeah, give me $500 because I sure as heck don't have it. Now, granted, it's an entry-level console. Remember what Techland was saying? Oh, the system is holding back the industry and it's holding back our game. But what did it end up doing? They end up patching 60 FPS on the Series S for Dying Light 2. Come on, man. They ate their words. And not only that, they still gave us option for PS5 and Series X. So please make that make sense. Please help me here so I can understand what's going on here. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy. You know, like, these developers, they say one thing and then they go back around and fix it. Like, nah, bro. Like, if the Series S was so bad, come on, Microsoft would have had to pull it from the market if it was so bad for the industry. Every time you turn around, Series S selling like crazy, selling like crazy, selling like crazy. Why? Because the price. And if you are able to get it on sale, if you're able to get it on sale, you could get it at a cheaper price. You know what I'm saying? Like less than $250. Like you could get it for $220, sometimes even $200. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine RDNA 2 machine? Yes, it might not have the memory as far as in the graphic department, but the RAM as far as in the graphic department, yes, it's 4 teraflops versus 12 teraflops. But my God, this little thing is a beast. Like you can play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 at 120 FPS. I know that the resolution is going to suffer, but you cannot argue. This is on par with the Nintendo Switch. This is basically a Switch, but way more powerful than the Switch. You know what I mean? This is a Nintendo Switch next generation console, basically in a box, just with Microsoft name on it. Like, this is what I expect Nintendo to do. If Nintendo wants to get into the arena of making a console again, like not just a hybrid handheld, but an actual console, I can see their system being as powerful as the Series S. You know what I mean? To kind of break into that next generation type of market or whatever. But don't sleep on the S, bro. Like, yes, the graphics is not going to be on par with Series X or PS5, but it's still a good machine. It's still a good machine. Like, you know, like if I couldn't afford, if I couldn't afford what, you know, these systems like PS5 or Series X, like this would be the machine that I would buy until I save up enough money to get a PS5 or a Series X. It's the hard knock life, guys. Like it's no joke. Like this is real right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's tough out here, you know? So don't sleep on this thing, man. You can get, I've seen games running at 1080p 120, or is it 720p 120, whatever the case may be, still good, still decent for how much money you are spending on this thing. You know what I mean? It's a great 1080p system. You know what I mean? If you and 1080p is not terrible by any means, but because we're so used to 4K and 1440p, especially on the PC side of things, for years we've been saying, oh my God, 1440p. Ask anybody on PC, they'll tell you the same thing, because I used to game on PC, so I know what the heck I'm talking about. 1440p, my G? Yes. Yes. Right? That's the sweet spot resolution. The fact that Microsoft market this machine at 1440p 120, not everything is going to do 1440p 120, right? But there are some games that are pushing 1440p 60 on this machine at $250. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously, guys. Come on, man. Like, I'm not, oh, it's a potato. They're literally calling this thing a potato, saying it has a potato GPU. Regardless of the fact, if I was a developer, like I said, I know I need to scale down on this one to get the game to run. Yes, listen, the game is not going to look all crisp and amazing and ray tracing and all this. Like, I've seen where they were able to do ray tracing on this thing. I believe, I don't quite remember what game it was, but I believe there was a game, if I'm not mistaken, that was doing ray tracing on this thing. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken it was Series X, but I'm just saying, don't sleep on this thing, man. Like, this thing is decent for what you're paying for, because like I said, you can get this used for $200. You can get it used for $150. Some people are reselling it for $175. Where are you gonna find a next generation console, a low tier next generation console for $175? Where are you gonna find a PC? No, Marlon, I'm not done yet. Where are you gonna find a PC for $250 that's gonna give you the performance of this thing and be able to game on it? Nowhere. You're not going to find it. Try building a PC with $200. Doggone it, the processor is probably $200. Nowadays, processors are $300, $400, $500. RAM is about $200. Man, get out of here. The board itself is about $200. You know what I mean? The freaking power supply, $200. You know what I'm saying? The freaking case of the PC, probably about $100 to $200. Where you gonna find a machine that's gonna give you the performance of this thing? You're not gonna find it anywhere. You're not gonna find it anywhere. So stop the cap, bro. You're not gonna find that anywhere else. You cannot build a PC for $200 or build a PC for $150. Like, it's just not possible, bro. Like, what kind of PC that you're gonna have? What kind of PC you're gonna game on? Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, I think it was Watch Dogs Legion. Come on, bro. Facts, all facts. That's why I said, bro, I'm not into the console war nonsense. I'm not into this bull crap, you know, fighting over which box is better than this box. Play what you play. You like what you like, play what you play. So I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not perfect. I get things wrong, but I've been building PC for years. I went to school, right? For PC repairs and all that type of stuff, right? And building PC, repairing PCs and things of that nature. And I've been building PC for years. There's no way you're going to find a PC for $200. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Crazy? It's just not going to happen, bro. It's facts. So we just have to appreciate what Microsoft is doing with this. Like I said before, if I wasn't doing YouTube right now, I'll be stuck with one of these machines. And that's fine because that's what I can afford. I'll be signing up for Game Pass because that's what I can afford. Think about it. I'm not trying to do no promotion. Microsoft is not paying me, or I'm not an X-bot. I'm just talking from a consumer standpoint. Okay. If I was just a regular Joe working a regular job, I'm just saying, right? I'm making $12,000 a year, $15,000 a year. You know what I mean? I have kids. I have a family to support. I'm just saying at the lowest tier budget, right? And this is all I can afford. I can save $25 a paycheck and save up and buy this thing and also get Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't doing YouTube, this would have been the way to go because I can't afford a PS5. That's $500. Games are $70 a pop. This thing, look at A Plague Tale Requiem. That's a $60 game. Like, bro, I'm able to play this day one on Game Pass. I'm just saying. You can't get this performance anywhere else when it comes to PC or anywhere else in the next generation. The load times are super fast. Come on, man. Like, come on, guys. That's why I said, don't get it twisted, man. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Sony. You guys know I love Sony. You know what I mean? You know, I get excited for their games, and that's never going to change, guys. But I'm always going to keep it real. I also love Microsoft as well. And I love what Microsoft is doing for the consumer. Like, I'm not into the fanboy nonsense. I'm going to speak the truth and speak from my heart and tell you guys like it is. Like, bro, so for these developers dunking on the Series S, bro, come on, man. Like, come on, man. It's just real. It's real, bro. He said a hot plate from IKEA. Oh God, I'm done with you guys, man. I'm done with y'all, man. Y'all are crazy. My man said hot plate from IKEA. I'm done with y'all, man. That was a good one. Hey. He said that Marlon's at that cab stove. Like, I can't lie, man. This thing, I can't lie, man. This little machine here, man. It's a beast for what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. He said Marlon with that camp stove. He says I just ordered Gotham Knights and New Tales from Borderlands. My man, Larry K. Let's go. Nova Red, what's going on? Like I said, man, I just keep it $150 with you guys. I looked it up a few months ago, and as of February 2021, or was it 2022, you made 11,000. 11,000. Hey, well, hey, man, I'm just saying, it's hard out here. He said, nice drum pad. Hey, Brandon X. Hey, I'm just trying to keep it $150, man. I'm just trying to keep it $150 with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like a budget graphics card. There you go. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing on a budget, if you're doing what you're doing on a budget, then you can't complain. You know what I'm saying? You know, I said razor sharp, my man. Let's get it popping. Hey. It says doesn't change the fact that it's underpowered. Who cares at what price? Here you go, Nick T. Here you go. Here you go, Nick T. Hey, man. It says it's like somebody buying an old PC cheap. It's still underpowered. That is true. That is true, but don't complain. I'm going to look at it off stream. I can't even look at it on stream. I know it's going to be amazing. For sure, Andrew. For sure. But this is the point I'm trying to drive home, guys. This is the point I'm trying to drive home, right? Like, don't be mad at the hardware. You see what I'm saying? Because you're paying, you get what you pay for. Get the likes up, guys. You get what you pay for. So don't sit there and throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, you're not getting 4K with ray tracing and 60 FPS and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, look at the Switch. The Switch is underpowered like a big dog, right? People are demanding even more 60 FPS games on that thing, but it's selling like crazy. You know why? Because of the form factor. You know why? Because it's Nintendo. Come on, guys. You know what time it is, man. Let's get it popping. It says my first PC. It says smash up that like button for your boy, man. We out here. Yeah. I still game on it. I played Elden Ring on it the other day. It's still a nice machine, man. It gets the job done. If you're on a budget, like if you're on a budget, man, that's why it's called a budget. If you're on a budget and you don't have, you know what I mean, $500 to spend, I highly recommend the Series S. If you're just one of those people that make less than the average American, like as far as wages go, this is gonna be the system for you, because I'm telling you right now, PS5 is for the high rollers. PS5 is for rich people. Oh, God. PS5. Hey, Techie says, God bless you, brother. Keep up the good work. My man. PS5, listen. PS5 is for the rich folks. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Sony on y'all, man. He says, said Marlon, still getting Gotham Knights, man. I still want that experience. I'm sure it's gonna be a good game regardless of the performance. My man McShawn, let's get it. PS5 is for the rich folks. You know what I'm saying? PS5 is for the rich boys, you know? Yes, sir. He says, I need a loan to buy a PS. I'm telling you, PS5 is for the rich folks. $500 for the console, $200 for a pro controller, $75 for a doggone game. Oh my God, bro. Rich boys in the house. Let's get it popping, son. Hey. Rich people. Yes, sir. It says there's one, the screen already. He showed it. Hey, Popeye, I gotta keep it $150. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it $150, man. So hey, it says, dude, $400 is not expensive. Wow. Hinklebottom, give me hold on, stop the music. Hold on. $400 is not expensive. Give me $400. Give me $400, okay? $400 is a lot of money. You know what I can do with $400? I can keep the lights on. You know what I mean? I can put food on my table. I can pay at least 4 bills that I have right now that are important to take care of to keep these lights on. Talking about $400 is not expensive. What? Boy, somebody drop $400 right now. Drop a $400 super chat. If $40 ain't no money, I remember hearing that narrative a couple years ago when I was streaming like hardcore when the pandemic was going on or whatever. Like What? People are like, oh yeah, $500 ain't no money. Give me $500. If it ain't no money, $500 is a lot of money. $400 is a lot of money. What? Man, that's life-changing, bro. That would help change me, bro. You kidding me? Drop that $400 then, Hinklebottom. Since $400 ain't no bread, boy, somebody drop $400 on me right now, bro. I'll be like, oh, falling out of my chair. Super thankful, man. First lady said, hurry. He quiet now. Yeah, exactly. He quiet now. My whole thing is this. If $400 ain't no money, drop that. I'm just saying, if you got it like that, drop it. You know what I'm saying? Just if you have it to give it away to bless somebody else that is less fortunate, then hey, drop that $400, bruh. I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, like the PS5, right, is $400. Not everybody got $400, bro, for the digital PS5, and that's if you can find a digital PS5. Like the big PS5 with the disc drive in there, that's $500. See, he said no. Oh, see, all right. That's what I'm saying. But, so clearly, $400 is something meaningful to him, because he's not going to just drop it and walk away and be like, you know, Marlon, here's $400 super chat. All right, there you go. God bless you, and walk away. Nah, because that's clearly money to you. That's clearly money that is very important to you. That's a lot of money, dude. What? Man, listen, if I wasn't doing YouTube right now, y'all playing, bro. If I was not doing YouTube right now, I guarantee you, unless well, I'm a man that always loved to save, but I'm just saying it would have been hard for me to buy that system at $500. You kidding me? When you got kids, when you got a wife, are you crazy? He says, I got 4 kids, laugh out loud, that eat $400 a week. Oh my God. See? Said it to me. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, listen, bro. Like, listen. No. Hold up. This man said he got 4 kids, right? That takes up $400 worth of expenses. Bro. Bruh, listen, bro, $400 is a lot of money. You know what I could do with $400 right now? I could do a lot with $400, man. I could pay off some stuff that I have to take care. I can buy groceries. Bro, groceries are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to the grocery store, man, you're spending at least $300-400, especially if you have kids. Now, if it's just you and your girl,
we're swimming.
Thank you so much, Frozen. God bless you. He says, I know it's not $400. This is what I can give. Oh, man, Frozen, you didn't have to give anything, man. But God bless you. God bless your store basket. Listen, bro. If you and your girl living together, right, in a house or an apartment or whatever, I know some of y'all live with y'all girls or whatever. I guarantee you, y'all living together, y'all have different eating habits or whatever. I guarantee when you go to the store, you're spending way more than $200. Way more than $200. You easily gonna spend almost $300 on food. No cap. I am telling you, food is not cheap. Okay, and let alone $400. What? Man, that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. Boy. This man said he got 4 kids, bro. Like, that is no joke. Dude, kids are expensive. You know what I'm saying? So I believe him. $400. Bro, that's no joke, bro. That's no joke. That's no joke. I believe him, bro, because it's expensive to buy food. And Frozen, you crazy. It's expensive to buy food. Like, it's no joke. He says, eat noodles. Hey, listen. Yeah, y'all laughing. When I was at the apartment, I'm telling you, man, I used to go through some stuff, man. Y'all thinking that Marlon got it like that. Marlon ain't got it like that, bro. I ain't got it like that. I'm praying to God I'll get to that level, but I'm just going to be real with y'all. Y'all family. I'm going to just be real with y'all. Like, when I was staying in that apartment, right? After that apartment became a plague tale, all right, because it had rats up in there after I was getting ready to move. But before that, when I was streaming, it was just me living there by myself. Listen, Noodles was my friend. Noodles and canned chicken, okay? Because I couldn't really afford it like that. You know, you got rent, light bill, water bill, car note, insurance. What? You crazy, bro. You get you some noodles, 25-cent noodles, and get you some canned chicken, like $2 or whatever. Man, if you on a budget, get you some onions, get you some scallions or whatever, get you some thyme, you know, however you make your gravy. And that's a meal, my G. Get you some water crackers. That's a meal. What? Oh, man. Yo, you playing, bruh. Like, I know about the struggle. I know about hard life. Get you some Spam. You know what I mean? Get you some corned beef, whatever you want. What? Man. Y'all playing, talk about $400. Hicklebottom know better than what he's saying. Talk about $400 ain't nothing. $400 ain't nothing. Boy, listen, man. Hicklebottom, you the man, bruh. Because I sure as heck can't afford it. I sure as heck can't afford it. Fry Spam. Yo, get you some fry. Listen, y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know struggle. Go to the dollar store. Go to Dollar Tree. Get you a $1 or $2 Spam, right? $1 Spam. You know what I'm saying? Get you a bread for like $1. You know what I'm saying? Get you some cheese. You know what I mean? Make you a sandwich. You good to go. Get you some tuna. You know, get you some tuna from the dollar store. Get you some freaking mayonnaise. Get you some onions, some black pepper, all of that stuff. Sandwich, food. You know what I mean? What? Get you some Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? You can get you some Kool-Aid for $1 or whatever. What? You know, you ain't got no water bottles. Drink pipe water. It won't hurt. Yo, y'all playing. Get you some brown sugar, you know, white sugar, you know, granulated sugar, whichever sugar you want to go with. Get you some sugar and, you know, pour some sugar in that mug. Mix that mug. What? Man, that's a meal. That's a meal right there. You kidding me? Get you some Vienna sausages. You know what I'm saying? Get you some rice at the dollar store. A bag of rice is probably like $2 or $3 at the dollar store. Get you some rice. Get you some butter. I'm telling you, they sell it at the dollar store. Get you some rice. Get you some butter. Get you some salt. Right? Get you 2 cans of Vienna sausages. You know what I mean? Open that can, drain out the water, chop them mugs up. You know what I'm saying? Get you some onions or whatever. You know, get you some bell peppers, whatever you want. Put some black pepper on there, whatever. Cook that mug down. Simmer that mug down. It's already cooked, but cook that mug down even more with the onions and the bell peppers and all that. There you go. Meal. You got you a little bag of rice or whatever. That's all you need. You good to what? Man. Some of y'all want lobster tails for dinner. That's what some of y'all want. Some of y'all want lobster tail for dinner every single night. Some of y'all want T-bone steak. You got T-bone steak money? You got that Hicklebottom money? No, sir, not I, says the cat. Not this guy. You better recognize. Better recognize, bro. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, man, I wouldn't have the ability to buy half the stuff I have. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to get God of War Ragnarök, you know, collector's edition, $200 and something. You guys donated for that. What? I wouldn't be able to get half the games I have right now because I don't have it, bro. Like, I don't have it like that. I'm not balling like some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are balling. Like, I'm not balling like some of y'all, man. I'm not balling like some of y'all. He says, yeah, he keep talking about food, but not shoot no food. Hey, fried bologna sandwich. My man Nola. Hicklebottom talking about $400 ain't nothing. You don't know struggle. You don't know struggle. You know what I mean? Over here talking about, oh, yeah, $400 ain't nothing. Oh, yeah, give me $400 then. Man, fried bologna sandwich. What? Man, some of y'all don't even know about that. Fried plantain and eggs. What? Man, he said, nah, Marlon, I've seen. Hey, Hicklebottom. I'm just saying, man. You know, people get their stuff how they get their stuff, but listen, man. Yo! outs to Nathan. Ho, cool. Let's get it. Hey. Let's go. These boys want lobster tail for dinner every night. Get you some ketchup and bread. It won't hurt. Shout outs to my man Nathan. Make sure you add me on PlayStation. Send me a message, man. Hey, whenever we start doing giveaways and stuff, matter of fact, a lot of people in the community said that they will help us with God of War Ragnarök. So if that's something that you're interested in, then we'll push it to the sponsors first, and then we'll give it away to the general people in the chat. Welcome to the elite part of the nation. Thank you so much for that membership. God bless you, man. God bless you. Let's get it. But some Dutch, come on, Dutch. Like, listen. Like, I'm telling you right now. I am telling you, okay? Get you some bread. Get you some ketchup. Trust me, it tastes good. You'll be fine. Y'all, some of y'all, man, listen to me, man. You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do. You can't afford bottled water. Drink pipe water. You be fine. I'm just saying. Drink that faucet water. You going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no milk. Hey, it says canned sardine with crackers. Hey, there you go. Canned sardine. There you go. Some of y'all don't want to drink, you know, the faucet water or the pipe water, the water from the pipe. Like, y'all don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all want lobster tail for dinner and all that type of stuff. T-bone steak every night, big fish, big snapper fish on table. Some of y'all living real good. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all living real good, man. I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all living real good. Some of y'all living real good. Nathan, shout outs to Nathan, my G. Appreciate the love. Just wait if you send a code. What code? Oh, you talking about Gotham. It says then you will be balling. Let's see here. It says love your content. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Nathan. It says, been meaning to join sooner. Thank you so much, Nathan. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and all that good stuff. Thank you so much. It's peanut butter with big spoon. Peanut butter. Hey, can't go wrong with peanut butter, man. I'm telling you, Nola, they don't know struggle. It says, Marlon, can you play a 30 FPS game and do the Jim Ryan impression? I'm done with you. Actually, I did play a Plague Tale Requiem. You know what I mean? Because it's 30 FPS and all that stuff. But I love y'all, man. I love hanging out with you guys, man, and talking with you guys, man. You guys are like my family. I know a lot of content creators don't really do this type of things. You know what I'm saying? But I always like to go out on a limb with you guys, man, and talk to y'all and build a relationship with you guys, man. You guys are family. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do for me and the fams, you know what I mean, and for the community. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. Tell a friend about the channel. As soon as we get to 50K, guys, we're giving away a PS5 and a Series X, courtesy of Jasmine Karen. So appreciate you guys, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Take care. And as usual, please have yourself a great one. Love you guys. Be blessed. See you on the next one.